Well, he attack me. But Jaden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
Blessings Nation, and now welcome to the channel. Yeah, man, Jaden Chase, another one that we're going to bring on another reason on the topic of current affairs. So if you're new to the channel, well, I'm suggesting that you click the subscribe icon and of course let your voice be heard. Like and share the video and drop a comment in the comment section. Now, let's get right into the reasoning. Now, Nation, this story was ripped from the Loop feed and we're going to leave the link in the description. And Nation, it states, daughter of Jamaican-born politician in US sentenced for COVID fraud. Nation, the Holness family legacy will never be the same as Damara Holness on Monday was ordered to report to federal prison by noon to serve a 20-month sentence for Paycheck Protection Program fraud, a program which was designed to keep businesses afloat during the Big C situation. Now, it has been confirmed that Damara Holness pled guilty to all charges, and the U.S. Attorney Jeffrey Kaplan wrote in court records, the defendant saw the program as an opportunity to unjustly enrich herself by defrauding the program designed to help those struggling businesses. To which Holness lawyer Swan Robinson stated that it was more of an act of desperation than greed. As she stated, some of the money went towards housing arrangements and taxes. In a statement, Holness apologized to the community, the government, and to her family. Now, according to court records, Damara Holness, 28, applied for the loan for a company, Holness Consulting. The application claimed that the company had an average monthly payroll of US $120,000 in 2019 for its 18 employees. The business, however, was incorporated in November 2018. Before becoming inactive, the defendant reinstated the business on June the 22nd, 2020, in order to obtain the PPP loan. The business at that point had no employees and virtually no income. Prosecution further went on to state that Holness spent months creating a paper trail after receiving the money. Court documents showed she paid 22 people, including a school bus driver, a security guard, and she gave them about $1,300 every 2 weeks. Once they cashed the checks, the employees kept $300 and returned the rest to Damara. Prosecutors asked for a sentence between 41 months to promote respect for the law. They also noted Damara also committed the crimes while pregnant and was well aware that she was well aware of the consequences. This is definitely troubling times for the Holness family, especially for her father, Dale Holness, who was the first Jamaican American to serve as the mayor of Broward County Commission. And also seeing that locally, Andre Stevens has also been on a campaign stating that corruption has been taking place all over, from ministries of government to the justice system. And this situation also showcases the complex nature of certain criminal acts, and that it is not only individuals on the island who reside in inner city communities who are involved in criminal activity. Being the daughter of former Minister of Foreign Trade or Foreign Affairs and Trade, these are the type of people that quote unquote call the rich people in uptown. And look how go on. These are not just accusations. The individual pled guilty and has been ordered to turn themselves in to serve them sentence. It even passed sentencing. Now, this is just the court report. We don't have all the details. We don't know what the circumstances were. Push her to do these things. And remember them say she have a young youth at that. So we don't know the situation where she find herself in. She'd have her own company and something going on with the company. And she did feel like this was the solution or the way out of it. And Andrea state that situations like this are like these occur on a regular basis, even right there on Jamaican side. Because the way she went about it was to give some individuals some checks, and when them cash the check, they would keep a percentage for themselves and return the rest to her. Sound kind of similar to a rural reader do. He may have some individual's name, him gardener, his maid, and I think some friends or some family members somewhere along the line. And in that take money, and he never da hand them the check. I think they weren't even aware. So them name that use on these things. So them never even get a percentage. It wasn't like all these individuals was in on it together. I am alone did I do it. One mastermind, one perpetrator. And him create accounts and that cash these checks in these accounts, which of course I am have the pin. And by the time he was caught, he was found to be in the millions. No nation, just like all this matter was speedily resolved because all the evidence was there. Now I present the question to you. Do you think that the Jamaican justice system is lagging? Because a situation like that of Mr. Reed should have been handled many months ago. This shouldn't be something we are talking about in the present tense. Means that we don't know what will happen. We don't know if just like Mr. Green, they must say, alright, based on the evidence and we'll see. We can't proceed forward with a criminal trial. And how would you feel about that? Knowing that this individual took money, taxpayer money, because the government money are taxpayer money unless them take loan. And still taxpayer money because taxpayer pay it back. While at the head of a ministry responsible for educating the youth of Jamaica. We are all this talk of Jamaica's future. Jamaica in 2020 this. And Jamaica in 2030 that. If the youth are the future, we have individuals who undermined their education and is still yet to be fully prosecuted by the law. With some citizens even going as far as to state that they don't even think he will ever even be convicted. And based on the fact that he was caught trying to extend his leave. And with an extended leave, the type of leave we would apply for, which was a paid one, he would also receive another couple million from taxpayers again. After taking taxpayers' money, it's like a joke. It's like people think, are these elected officials, the ones who are being caught in corruption, it's like them feel like taxpayer dollars is a game. Extended leave after this level of corruption, after being caught, not being accused, but being caught by the security forces. Evidence that they turned over to prosecution and walk on with the trial. Talk to me, nation. Tell me if you feel like say yes, this will be another high level political figure who was caught, outed, the world see, but based on some form of technicality, no charges are the case fall apart and them win. Talk to me in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel, I'm suggesting that you click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon and put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. Tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reasoning, join the discussion. The comment section open 24/7. It never lucky yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there. And we can continue the reasoning via the comment section. You know the sentiments. And for those who don't, well, my sentiments for you and yours is for to live, love, and prosper. And stay tuned until we reason again. Talk to me. This situation was handled very swiftly in North America. And it was a individual who had political connections as well. Do you think there's something that needs to be addressed where the justice system is concerned when high level individuals are caught in corrupt acts? Talk to me.